So we're just getting ready to take Kevin out on his first tube experience, which is going to be very interesting. We want to take him out while he's young so that he gets used to it, like early on. The plan is we're going to go to Cole Drops Yard because they have the old time photo booth thing there, and I really want to get some pictures with him while he's so small in the photo booth. So I think I'm going to kill two birds with one stone and take him on his first tube experience, get some pictures. It's all like dog friendly around there, so we'll grab a coffee. Might walk along the canal a bit, but we'll see because he's probably going to be very tired at that point. And also it depends on how busy he is because it's meant to be, have a look, it's meant to be getting to 23 degrees today. We have sun all week. It's just 9:15 now, so I think we're going to leave in like half an hour so that we will have missed that main rush hour. I've got my SPF on today. This is the Biome 50. My friend Jade got me this for my birthday. It's really good because it's so lightweight. So that's all over my face. I think I'm probably going to wear a cap as well today. Then got Kevin's bag because basically we're going to take him. I'm going to take him on the tube in this because I think he'll just be too anxious to go straight in because it's so warm today. He doesn't need his like fleece on, so he'll just have his little harness, his lead. And then we picked up this. I don't know whether I showed this the other day actually. This is from that brand, Earth Rated. Little poop bag holder. Excited to go on the tube. Yeah. Tom's back now. After leaving me to solo parent.
After we've abandoned them both.
As you can tell, he knows the treats are in this bag. And he keeps running to it when it's in the hallway to get him. So we're going to put his little harness on. Yeah. No, they're the poo bags. Kevin, get your mouth off it. He's going through his real biting phase at the minute because he's teething. So anything you can bite, he's biting. Kevin, you're making this way harder than it needs to be. There we go. Aren't you a smart boy? So we're now going to make our way out of the station, walk all the way to our train centre. We're back home now after a semi-successful trip because we didn't actually end up getting on the tube because it was off. So we ended up getting an Uber to Cole Drops Yard, meaning Kevin didn't actually try the tube for his first time today, but he did go on the bus and an Uber, and he was really well behaved. When we were in Cole Drops Yard, we went in the photo booth, got these pictures which are really nice. You can't really see on Tom's because he wore a dark top, so it didn't really come up. It's the one me and Kev. I like the first three, like that. And then we tried to do a joint one, but the first one didn't come out very well because my phone ended up falling. But the other three are okay. So we'll probably end up having to get some frames for them, won't we, Kev? And here's Kev. He's very sleepy now, but he was a good boy. He was really good in Cole Drop Yard. Walked down the canal, chased some pigeons.
Some geese hissed at him.
Some geese hissed at you, didn't they? Yeah. Other than that, he was really good though. And then he fell asleep in the bag while we had some food at Gale's. Just come back, you've had your food now. So I think hopefully he's going to nap now and we might just end up sitting in the garden or something because the weather is so nice today. morning. We are just on our way to Alexandra Palace to have a walk around. We thought we'd take Kevin to experience it. We also haven't never been there before. But Kevin is starting to get very stubborn with going out for walks. He's fine once he gets out, but to actually get him out and prepared, he does not enjoy it. Although he has settled in his seat now, which is good. So yeah, we're gonna go there now. It's currently 20 to 10 and it's meant to get up to 24 degrees today, so we're going out earlier rather than later so that Kev can have a walk around before it gets so hot. You wanna say hi? Nice. It'll also be nice for us to have a little look around there because where we're going to be moving to is not going to be far from there. So it'll be good for us to kind of see what's in the area and what it's like around there. Kevin, stop biting that. We've made it to Ali Pali and Kevin does not... Is that car going to pull on right next? Kevin does not look impressed.
Oh,
Yeah, where? But the weather here is so nice. We're gonna get out, Kev. Go for a little walk. He's very inquisitive. Okay, so we've been walking around the Alexandra Park area now for like 15 minutes, but we got 2 hours of parking, but I don't think we're going to need that. I think we're going to end up going into Muswell Hill to go get a coffee because there isn't actually any like vibey coffee places here, unfortunately. It doesn't look like anyway. Come on, Kev. Kevin is also being extra stubborn today. I don't understand why.
They seem to have got a new thing of laying down.
Yeah, when you try and walk him, if he wants picking up, he'll just lay down.
Like
so
yesterday we were crossing the road and he just decided to lay down.
But we're really trying, like, we'll only pick him up if it's absolutely necessary, that he's like not going to move at all. Although he has met a few dogs today, which is good, and he's been quite good with them. He seems to get scared if a few of them come over to him at one go. Right, so we made it back to the car now and it is absolutely boiling and I'm sweating my tits off. I don't even have a top on underneath the seat bar. Kev's happy in his little chair there. He's had some water. We're going to go find somewhere for coffee.
Try to just somewhere around the park.
Okay, yeah, I think we'll try and see if we can find somewhere for coffee, but it just depends on parking sitch in Muswell Hill. But Kev's been quite a good boy, apart from the stop and start situation with your walking. Yeah? If anyone has any advice on stubborn greyhounds for walking, please let us know. He is getting better, but still being a tinker. He's still being a tinker. So what are you rating Alexandra Palace, Tom?
Say maybe a 5.
5 out of what?
10.
Out of 10. The walkway around here is really nice and it'll be good for when we do move around here to be able to walk Kevin around here, which is nice. But the like actual palace area itself, I thought there would have been more going on. And also I think the food places and that don't open till 11 and it's like 10 or 11 now. I think in the heat of summer it'll be really busy and probably have like a lot going on, but right now it was really quiet. There was only like, there wasn't many people around and stuff like that. And there was loads of rubbish everywhere, which is bizarre. guys, today is Super Sunday reset day, so we are just prepping ourselves for shooting. We did take Kev out this morning and he's having a bit of a temper tantrum on the couch at the minute because we're not letting him outside really today because it's going to be about like 24 degrees, 24, 25 degrees today. He stayed outside for most of yesterday and I feel like we think he's potentially got some kind of skin irritation. So we're going to keep him out of the sun all day today, but he wants to go outside. We've taken him out this morning already before it got too hot, where he got to meet quite a few of the sight hounds, which he's getting so much better with meeting dogs. So yeah, we're going to start the Sunday reset now. Say hi to everyone. It's got an ice cube trying to cool him down. I think we'll start in the bedroom, strip the bed and all that, and then maybe just give it a good dust in there. And then the main priority is going to be this room, because Kev has ripped up lots of things, haven't you? I think that's probably going to be about it, really. I might put the runner rug in the wash in the hallway. Probably going to use some of these Sif all-in-one sprays because they list them as being pet friendly. Obviously, I won't spray them directly when Kev's around, but it just means that he can go back into the areas afterwards. I did use this one the other day for outside and it was really good. However, I think because it's a continuous spray, I did use quite a lot of the product, so I don't think these will last very long. Oh, Kev's gone into his bed. Are you in a huff? Is there anything you'd like to say to the camera? No. We also gave him a wash last night because I ordered some... Oh, he's good. I ordered some new shampoo for him, which is this one. Come here. Yeah, I ordered some new shampoo for him. This is the Buggerlugs oatmeal shampoo. I was reading online that this is quite good for short-haired dogs that have, because they easily get skin irritations. It smells really nice. It says that it soothes dry and itchy skin. So anyway, we did that, washed him last night. And then I've also ordered him cooling mat, which is going to come today. And what else have we done? Oh yeah, and I've ordered them some SPF spray, but they only did SPF 15, but I guess that's better than nothing. Just give that a try. But other than that, there's not really much else we can do because we were trying to keep him in the shade all day yesterday, but he just was intent in going out into the heat. Ready, Kev? Ready to get to work? Gonna do some cameos? Everyone loves Kev's cameos in the reset, so definitely make an appearance this week. Like most weeks, Tom's going to be on camera duties.
Camera duties.
You're going to like this angle. You're looking hunchback and arts.
Oh, nice.
So these are my two employees of the day. He's obviously doing nothing. And he's doing nothing.
I don't think.
We had an Ocado shop due to come today between like 12 and 1. But it's actually ended up coming early. So while Tom is going to get that in, I'm going to make myself a quick coffee. Even though this will be my third coffee of the day. I'm just going to keep it easy with the grind machine though. Picked up some of these. I've been looking at getting these for ages. They're a bit expensive. But I thought, good weather, so why not? But they do look very small. You get 4 in there though.
Minuscule. Do you want more, Kev?
Adam, thanks. Not for you, mister. We're just starting off in the bedroom now. I'm going to strip this bed in. And then I'm going to steam the mattress. And clean everything down with the Sif all-in-one, and then that'll be it for a new order, Kev. And then wash the one on the floor, I think, as well. Kevin's now very sleepy. So, I think he might have to go for a little nap. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm just thinking, guys, I'm probably going to fire Tom. Next I'm going to use my Dupre meat steamer with the flat head, and I'm just basically going to run it over all the mattress, the headboard and maybe the kind of baseboard, so that'll refresh the vent and just kind of neutralise any odours that might be lingering around. I mean, not that it does have any bad smells, but I just like to do this because I feel like it refreshes everything. bedroom is all done now. All the bedding is in the wash and it's so much fresher and cleaner in here. Currently in the hallway, we have the spare mattress here because I've just given the floor a good washing here, and then I've also picked up the ruggable rug and I'm going to chuck that in the wash. And I've washed one to the floor down here and then given all the skirting boards a good dust. This is the Ocado shop that needs sorting out, and then I've also got a bunch of dog treats and food that I need to sort out as well. Shoes away. But, oh my god, I won't even show you. I'll show you the spare room now. This is currently the spare room. This is all the bedding that needs the clean laundry putting on it, and then this is some clean laundry that we need to put away. I think what we're going to do now is have some quick lunch, and then I'm going to crack on with the living room kitchen area. Kevin is being really testing today. I don't know what it is. I think the heat's just making him go a little bit loopy, so he's like running around wild. So we're just going to try and calm him down as well. Tom is currently now on puppy sitting duties in the other room, so you're going to have to forgive what these angles look like. I'm just going to kind of like try and do wide angles so you can see what I'm doing. But let me show you what this room currently looks like. This is Kevin's situation at the minute. He loves to rip up these puppy pads. Although he doesn't actually use them, he likes to use them for ripping up. And then there's just a lot of clutter over here, and then this side is absolutely horrendous. And then over here, this is another of Kevin's little sites. He likes to dot his toys around. Many victims. We have Mr. Giraffe, the bunny, Mr. Fox, Watermelon, Colin the caterpillar, and a toilet roll. So yeah, I am now working solo on this. I do know though, once I've done all this, I'll feel so much better because I hate this place being a mess. Like, it just has me on edge all the time. So I'm gonna start off by clearing all the surfaces, getting all like the main bulk away, getting rid of all the rubbish, and then I can go in and deep clean everything. I feel like if I stick it here, you can see the room quite well. So yeah, I think I might just keep you there. Look how disgusting this water is just from the bedroom and the hallway. I'm going to refill the Wash G1 ready to go again. And I'm using the Sephora Mountain Air because this stuff smells insane. So I forgot to press record on this, so yeah. I'll show you what I have done so far though. So I've currently done this side of the room. I'll quickly talk you through what I did. I vacuumed the couch and sprayed it with this, the Sif all-in-one. This is the lavender and eucalyptus scent. I give the carpet all a good vacuum, cleaned all the coffee table. I have cleaned his hay bed, got rid of all the bits that were in it, and then steam cleaned it. I have then steam cleaned the armchair that he sits on all the time. And yeah, so that's all that part done now. I mean, we still have all this mess along here, and I'm just about to work on this now. I've just picked up all his puppy pads. As you can see, this is leftover residue. So I'm going to clear all this up, do the floor, clean the crate. I'm going to put his bedding in the wash today. It's so warm outside that I think it'll dry really quick. And then we'll move on to the kitchen. Right, so the floor is all clean, the crate has been all cleaned, the bedding inside the crate is now in the wash. Fresh bin, all sanitized. I'm going to bring the table in, give that a clean, and then the last bit is to do all this, and then I might have a little sit outside, but honestly, it's so warm. I've just checked, I thought it was 24 to 25 degrees today. It's currently 27 degrees, so no wonder I'm sweating my tits off. Okay, so this is all done now. Tom is just arranging out all of the food shop, ready for a quick shot on the camera here. Kevin is now arisen from his nap and he's already causing chaos with his little chew, aren't you? So I'm just going to do this shot now with all the shopping, and then that's pretty much it. All the reset is done. Gonna make a coffee, sit outside in the sun. We have the laundry drying outside because, like I said, it's 27 degrees, so that should dry really quick. And then we have a second load here to go out. Are you being a little menace? Hmm? Good afternoon, guys. Sorry that Kevin is running around like an absolute maniac. Kevin, he's having his post-lunch zoomies at the minute, even though he's just been playing outside. Yeah, why don't you sit down in your bed? Anyway, good afternoon, guys. I feel like this video has probably been all over the place. I'm really still thrown off my routine with these videos, so I don't really know whether I've fully explained stuff properly this week, what's been going on. I don't know. I know I tried to film some stuff the other day, taking Kevin on his first tube journey. He's trying to get outside, but Tom's feeding the grass in a minute, so you can't go out yet. You've got to just wait 5 minutes. Yeah, I tried to film some of his first tube journey, but that didn't actually end up happening because there was a fire on the line, so we ended up getting an Uber and a bus. What else did we do this week? We went to Alexandra Palace, checked that place out. To be honest, Alexandra Palace was not what I was expecting. Again, I don't know whether I updated you on that, but I thought I could open up a couple of PR packages that I've received this week to try and make this a little bit fun and interesting. I don't know whether it actually is. I'm using the microphone, so if this doesn't pick up very well, apologies. So the first piece is from Ripple, which they reached out to me and said they have launched a home fragrance line. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. I would love to try it. First of all, the packaging is so cute on this. I think the idea with this fragrance line is it's meant to kind of transport you to different places in the world. So that's why they gave a little passport. This reed diffuser is called Focus. The aroma is orange blossom and it has notes of tuberose and magnolia. It says its place of origin is Vietnam. The thing that appealed to me the most about this was the packaging, because I find like so many reed diffusers are a little bit boring, whereas this, I just think looks so cool. I mean, look at that. The bottle just looks, I don't know, it kind of looks like a little potion, but I love the color of it. This will go really well with like the green sofa and the orange chair. And then I love the fact that it is just one stick. So, and I can smell it already, and it does smell like orange blossom. Oh, it smells so good. So thank you very much for that, Ripple. Ripple are actually the brand that do the vapes. So it's interesting they're branching into home fragrance. I know they do incense cones as well, which I haven't tried. But yeah, really looking forward to using this. I am in two minds whether to keep this until we've moved or just take it out now. So we'll see. The next package is probably fairly obvious who it's from. It's from Scrub Daddy. You guys know I love Scrub Daddy. I love the Scrub Daddy team. They're so nice. And they have absolutely restocked me here. A little bit of Scrub Daddy ASMR. They did ask if I needed a restock of anything. And the only thing I actually said I would like the restock of was these microfiber towels, because these are fantastic. These are the best microfiber towels I've used anywhere. I only had the set of 2. So I meant like I was constantly running out. I was constantly washing them. So I was like, it'd be great to have a restock of them, but they've packed in a bunch more stuff. Obviously things that I love. Classic Scrub Daddy. Got some damp dusters here. Damp dusting towel. These, which I have not used before. Streakless cloths, washable, reusable for glass, windows and more. So that'll be interesting to use on the coffee table and the windows. And then these again, something I've never used before. Screen Daddy. Clean your screen. Self-sticking reusable microfiber cleaning pads. So that'll be interesting to see how that is. So, and then we have, I think this is just like a stress ball. Scrub Daddy stress relief thing maybe. And then a little Scrub Daddy caddy. So thank you very much for this, Scrub Daddy. You guys know I like love, love, love. So update on the flap. We had a rather unfortunate phone call yesterday, which was quite frustrating actually, because it was the estate agent who were meant to be purchasing the property through. And when we went to go view it, we were told that there was a new lease had been agreed, which was great because it was going to be 999 years. Fantastic. And that all the freeholders within the property had agreed it, all ready to go and everything. Fine. And then they called us yesterday to say one of the freeholders has asked for a clause to be added into the leasehold that any of the freeholders cannot own pets in the property. So they wanted to check with us, would that be okay? And also, even if we didn't have Kevin, I wouldn't see the need for a clause like that, because I think everyone should have a right to have a pet if they want to. So we're kind of a bit at a standstill now, because obviously if they continue and do want to go ahead with adding that clause, we're going to have to withdraw, which is going to be really annoying, because back to the drawing board, and also losing, I think we worked out we will lose like another just over £800, because we have instructed the solicitors now, and I paid my mortgage broker, and then also like the smaller fees, you know, when you have to pay for like checks and stuff at the beginning. So that is kind of annoying, and it's also just made us like, I don't know, it's kind of put like a bad taste now about the place now, because that was the one thing about moving into a flat that I was concerned about, was that it wouldn't feel like ours, even though we're buying it and we have a share of the freehold. We have a share of the freehold. I was still concerned that it was not going to actually feel like it was ours. And this has just slightly cemented that, because it kind of gives you that feeling of you're still being dictated what you can do in your property, especially when you're paying so much money for a property. So obviously the estate agent said they were going to go back to the vendor and let them know that we wouldn't be happy with that. And the estate agent did say like the vendor obviously won't want to agree with it then, because they'll want to continue with the sale. Who knows? Maybe we'll put an offer on that house back home, move back north. Anyway, I'm trying not to stress out about that, and fingers crossed things fall into place and it all works out. But yeah, who knows? Buying a property is not easy. Anyway, I'm going to go outside now and play with Kevin and Tom, because I think Kevin is winding Tom up a bit, keeps picking up twigs and trying to eat weeds.